to give a short talk today, coming from the perspective of those of the victims of war, the violence. We need to remember those who died in violence. When I was part of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities working group, I went to Spain. On my return home, I was at Heathrow Airport when Israel bombed Lebanon. I got home to find out that 16 disabled were killed by a bomb. What did they do? What was it that they did in order for them to deserve being murdered? That is the problem we have. This year, we found out that our armed forces murdered a child and her family in Afghanistan. And what have we done? Remember Martin, I think it was Niemöller, his poem, "First I came for the socialists, but I didn't stand because I'm not a socialist. Then I came for the trade unions, but I didn't stand because I am not a trade unionist. Then I came for the Jews, but I didn't stand because I'm not a Jew. Then I came for the gypsies, but I didn't stand because I'm not a gypsy. Then they came for the gays, but I didn't stand because I'm not gay." Right now in Chechnya, gays have been detained in concentration camps, are being tortured. One a 16-year-old has been tortured and murdered by the Chechen authorities who are denying that there are any gays in Chechnya. It is a scary thought that we are repeating what we were supposed to not forget. It is a scary thought that we are not changing the way that we are, the way that we behave. I am reminded of Te Whiti Rongomai, a great pacifist who led the way for Māori in the end, where we went down the peace road. And we are still down that road in Aotearoa. We show an example to the world of how we try and deal with those differences. Gandhi followed Te Whiti's teachings, and as a result, the independence of India came. Let us remember that peace can be a movement for change. Let us remember that fighting wars and violence against other human souls is not the answer to resolving our disputes. Let us remember our pacifists, those who stood up with heroic bravery and said, "No, I refuse to fight." Let us remember those men and women that were tortured, that were jailed, that were in prison, that were shot, all in the name of peace. I'm reminded of the butterflies, the sisters in the Dominican Republic who were killed by the leader of the time. And their motto was that they were the little butterflies because of what they were doing in the underground movement there. We are now seeing an underground movement back in Chechnya. There is actually an underground movement getting the gays out as much as they can to try and save their lives. What are we doing? So I'm going to leave you on that note, that while we are sitting here asking for peace, we're at the brink of war again. What are we going to do? What are you going to do? Who will you let go and fight? And what are you going to do to stop our sons, my grandchildren, my nephews, my nieces from having to go to war again? Unless we speak up, unless we speak out, we're going to see it happen again. So whānau, I ask that we think about this. As a Buddhist, I abhor violence of any kind, but I am a fighter. I'm a fighter with words. I'm a fighter with doing what I say I'm going to do. And if I have to stand on the line in peace against the violence, I will. So whānau, I ask you to stand with me and let us fight for peace. Thank you. Kia ora. No notes, sorry.
Thank you so much. I'm so proud to know you too.